Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a lovely Tuesday. I hope you're having a great week. I hope everything's chill and relaxed where you are. And welcome on in. Going to be a bit of a short one today. Everything is really busy in the world of Talath right now. So we're going to have a little bit of a mosey and try and complete a few more of the quests here in Rohan. If you remember last time we played, there was the invasion of this town, Skillifig, and their champion was thrown into oblivion by a big ice giant monster thing So we're going to try and clear up a little bit of the mess today. And one of our first quests is to, there you go, the gates are all smashed to bits, loads of dead people around, a few dead orcs as well. And we're going to go, what we got to do? We've got to go and search for Thim's body. But I see a little silhouette of an orc with a quest marker over his head, so... What's this then? Ooh. Lots more quests. Lots of quests. Right, we're gonna... That'll be something to come back to. Get back on my horse. Gonna go and have a little look. Oh, there's hundreds of them, isn't there? Oh. Yeah, oh well, I might as well just get off my horse again and start killing things. White hand orc, right, okay. Are we going up the top? Well, it looks like we are now. Might as well kill everything that moves. It sounds like the right murder hobo thing to do. Right, I just want to check my map. Yeah, because it would appear we're trying to get to the top of that hill, he said. I might be wrong. Oh. Well, there's going to be plenty of orcs. I'll be able to finish this quest quite easy enough. There's plenty of orcs up here. There's loads of them. You want to call in the exterminator? The exterminator is here. I am your orc exterminator. Did I get 5,000 experience points for killing him? Is that what it's come to these days? I'm getting 5,000 to kill. And it all started off in the Shire. I was in Gorthimble's Hollow or wherever it is, hacking orcs to death. Right, there we go, ready to advance. Right, we've got to get up there. I have a bad feeling about this. I might actually move that proc down. Right, is there anything that's going to attack me? Probably. But let's have a little look. Right. If I can remember the, there we go. Auto skill bar. I can't remember where it pops up now. Where is it? Is it there? Is it the auto skill bar? We're going to go with the auto skill bar. I'll tell you what, I'm going to try something really stupid. I'm going to attack this guy. And hope that skill procs. No, it didn't proc, you piece of absolute turd. Right, I'm going to move that down here. I'm going to put that there. There we go, and just see how it goes. Right, this looks like a good place to look for him. I will look for him. Give me a break. I'm looking for... No, I'm afraid I was 2 foot off. His horn. Okay. Thrym's horn. Yes, it is. Have I got to go and look for him on the road now? I'm now entering the high knolls. There is the body of Thrym. Yep, that did work. Look, it's right down there. Because I don't use... I'm not a clicker. I don't use my mouse on my skills. I use my number buttons and stuff like that. So having skills that proc is just really, really weird. Unlucky traveler. That doesn't look like him. There's a lot of strange stuff going on in here. Right, okay, next one. Oh, the Wraith of Dagal. The Wraith of Dagal, indeed. Oh, look, spirits of the dead. Okay, we got lots of... There's loads of quests here. Loads and loads and loads and loads. Oh, there are Dagal. And they're all dead. Good. I might need a little bit of hope here. You have found an empty fishing village on the edge of Insignia Lake, filled with evil spirits. And there's a random horse who's made his home among the spirits of the dead. Sounds fun to me. Fair enough, there's a backpack here. Let's investigate that. What do we got? It was just a backpack, nothing to do with the quest at all. Fair enough. Right, in that case, I think it's only fair that I get absolutely plastered. I'm going to have some Black Rose Brown. I'm going to have some Green Dragon's Breath Ale. I'm going to have some Toad's Tongue. And I have some Woolly Foot Stout. And to top it off, a pint of old Withywindle. And now I'm going to go off and fight things absolutely off my tree. You can hear me singing. Right, let's kill things while we're drunk. Wailing Daigle. Oh, here we go. A Daigle beckons you. I can see two of you. I need assistance from one who yet lives. Will you hear my plea? Well, considering your mates have just tried to put me to the sword, I shouldn't really. I do not wish to be here. None of us do. I am bound by my captor and cannot leave until freed. My captor hides away inside a crypt in the middle of the lake, middle of Lake Isingmere, south of here. Go and seek him out and defeat him so I may finally leave this place. In order to call him forth, you need to open my casket, which is deep within the crypt. Oh, sounds absolutely lovely. Yeah, I'll help you with that. Because that's the kind of hobbit I am. Yeah, let's go for a swim in an icy lake after drinking more beer than it's good for me. Okay. It's very dark. Well, here is said island. You've muddled your wits. 2.5 minutes of being absolutely off my tree. Also, I've got here a tome of exceptional experience. Oh, okay. I didn't even know I'd used one. Come on. Right, well, this is the island of doom. And it looks like there's some baddies up there. Yeah, they're all Daigles. The skull door. I have located the crypt. Let's go, baby. It's the only way to enter a crypt full of the undead after 7 pints. I don't think I'm getting any Oh, it's for scholars, is it? Ooh, look at you, you posh scholars, with all your books and stuff. I'm a humble forester. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know about this, because obviously the guy who's keeping this guy captured is obviously more powerful. I imagine people who keep people enslaved are more powerful. And I've got to open this ancient casket, which looks like the head honcho's kind of casket. Otherwise, I would expect him to be one of these ones. Okay. Well, he didn't give me any speech or anything like that, so... Oh, hello. Can I target him, please? Thank you. Is it too much for me to target him? Is that it? I've got to go back to the lunatic now. Their tomb design has got, you know, it's very similar to the Barrow Downs, but not completely the same. Right, okay. Ah, okay, yeah, come on in, swim. I don't think that ghosts like to swim. They do, oh, they do swim. Why don't you just float, you ghosts? Weirdos. Am I still blitzed? No, I'm not. I'm not drunk anymore. It's outrageous. Right, so I've got to go. My main quest is to go to Reeve Garwig at the Mead Hall at Forlaw. I'm working my way down there. Now I've got to go and deliver Thrim's horn to his ex-fiance. And now I've just got to go and speak to this douchebag on top of this rock and tell him he's free. I don't trust him. I think he's gonna try and hamstring me. I'm skeptical like that. I am a very skeptical adventurer. Right. I'm gonna go. I might have gone the wrong way. Not the wrong way, but I think I've gone the wrong way round the rock. There he is. I can see him. He is just a little bit more difficult to get to. Right, here we go. Come on, Mary, and get up the rock, you idiot. There we go. Well, I shouldn't really need to go back and tell him he's free, should I? Because he already knows. Thank you for freeing me. I am no longer bound to this place. Therefore, I will not be a nuisance to anyone. Best of luck along your journey. Very polite. It was very polite. I expected him to try and kill me, but, you know. Right, here we go. Get back on solid ground. Where are we headed to now? We're headed back. Yeah, we're going to go back to Skillfig and drop off the horn. Did mention I mentioned over the last few streams actually about Rohan and the fact that I'm a little bit not disappointed. That would be a really wrong way of describing it, but basically it's kind of just repetitive, very repetitive. I mean, it's nice. I mean, you know, don't get me wrong. There's some good things there. Here she is.
I'm afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Thrim's horn, but no sign of Thrym himself. Do not tell me this. My heart still thinks he is alive, but no one could have survived such a fall. Garwig must be told I was hoping to bear Thrin's body to Forlaw to be buried there, but we must deliver the horn instead. I will meet you there, Merigrin. I must attend to my people, and then I will leave. Well, that's handy, because we're going there, aren't we? We're going there. Right. Yep, and that's it, really, isn't it? Yep, we are going to... We won't be able to even get the Pony Express. I don't know whether I've actually been there.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Oh. Yep, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to cheat and use a mithril coin. Hey, bro, how you doing? Yeah, I know how you feel. I know exactly how you feel. I know exactly how you feel, bro. It's nothing is going to plan at the moment. Sometimes for good, but you know, mostly the majority of it isn't good. But we're all wading through, aren't we? And that's the best you can do. Whatever you've got on your plate, you know, you just got to roll with the punches and go with the flow until you can play some better cards, I guess. But yeah, it's nice. Thanks for the lurk, buddy. It's lovely to see you. Lovely to see you. Thanks for popping in. As I said, I haven't even been able to make my own streams recently, so I do apologise. I mean, I'm even on to late today. I'm on late today because my little boy had his school concert today, and he did 4 songs, which I was quite impressed considering I didn't even know. I thought he only had 1, but he did a bit of Blink 182, which I was really impressed with. That's pretty cool. Bit of Leonard Skinner, you know, and then a couple of pop songs. But yeah, I'm trying to get things sorted out. So yeah, there might be a chance. There probably will be coming up. I'll have to take a few weeks off streaming because I've got a few things to take care of that will require my, how can I put it, my full attentions. But I will be back. But I said I'll let you know and let you guys know nearer the time. And also I'll put it up on the channel, just so I won't be back. I think I'm due a channel overhaul. As you can tell, I've gone back to my original kind of UI, but I've got like the now playing kind of thing, right? You know, because it was just getting too. I've got some really lovely overlays, but they're just getting too hard to just change them for every game. But yeah, I'm never going to find the perfect overlay for everything. And when you look at there's some big streamers out there who don't even have an overlay. I know they became a big streamer at a different time, like literally like 10 years ago, where things were very, very different. But some of them don't even have alerts. They don't even have redeems, you know. So in a way, I think as long as it looks pleasing on the eye, it should be okay. But yeah, this one is mainly, you know, see as much of the screen as possible. Small picture of me and a little clue to as what I'm doing. But yeah, you know, I'm mucking around. I don't think I'll be getting rid of Mr. Monkey because he means so much to me. Mr. Monkey, our channel logo, is, if for people who don't know, is my son's favorite little cuddly soft toy that he's had since he was about 18 months. So he's very special. A very special member of the family. Look, the kids are having fun. Look, they're making snow men and snow families, actually. Look, so it's not all bad. The end of the world is nigh. However, we got a snowman. This looks kind of like almost like a Chinese or Japanese kind of castle, isn't it? Look at that. Very very nice. Right, we're in lawn settle now. Who's that? Who are you? You haven't even got a name. Right, we are in the mead hall. Right, here we go. What have you got to say? Right, who should we hand him first? Let's do the search for Thrym first.
It's a sad thing to watch your lands die.
Indeed it is, sir. More dead, and you witnessed it all, stranger. News of your deeds has reached me, and I honor you for fighting alongside my son Garsig. More and more die ever since this cold has set in, and now Garsig, Thrym, Grimgar, Humbold, and Sinigar, the Thane. Thrym was like a son to me, and I will keep his horn to honor him until the end of my line. I name it Winter's Horn, until the hero of Thrym's ilk can claim it once again. Ooh. Well, that was the end of that one. We never found Thrym's body yet. Right, now I've got to hand in my book quest.
My warriors, all that remain in my hall are orphans and widows.
Garwig squints at you distrustfully. Hold on a minute, hold on a minute. I've just given you the speech and you thanked me for my valiant deeds, and now you're giving me all that? What an idiot. Harding sent men to help me, and they were unable to provide any assistance at all. They got themselves eaten or crushed or lost in the snow, and worse than that, the survivors crawled back to my village, bringing their rumbling bellies and broken limbs with them. They are of no use to anyone. Where are my warriors? Where are the strong men of Rohan? Dead or gone or weakened by cold and hunger? All that remain in my home. We've got a new Good evening, good evening, good evening, or good morning. Right to go to good evening from where you are. Hello, Noobsock and gang. Welcome on in. Lovely to see you. You've interrupted my stoic monologue, but I forgive you for that because I love it a bit. I'll just give you a shout out. There we go. Have a little bit of Noobsock love. Everyone loves a bit of Noobsock love. Welcome on in. What are you playing? The Painful. Lisa the Painful.
For a short period of time, we get to see my foot.
That looks like Donkey Kong Jr.
There's my foot.
Yeah, everything's going well, buddy. There's a lot going on at the moment. So I was late on today because I've got like school concerts and all that kind of stuff. It's absolutely crazy, but yeah, incredibly harsh. Noobsock, your middle name is harsh. Your middle name is harsh. Every single game I see you play, it's blind playthrough, maximum difficulty, no helping, and it's like, if I did that, I wouldn't get past the intro. I played a game the other day. I bought a game on Steam on sale. I digress now. I bought a game called Xenonauts, which is kind of like the old, what is it, VCOM or XCOM games, where you're responsible defending Earth against aliens, and you do like ground missions, and I think Grub would like it because it's kind of strategy. And I had to have that on. I had to have that on normal, and I even found normal really hard. I wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes. I didn't know what it was. The tutorial was non-existent, so you'd love it. No tutorial, brutally harsh. It's a Noobsock game. Anyway, I digress. Welcome on in, people. If you don't know, which I'm sure you do, I'm Talath. I am a variety streamer. I hate labels, but I do play Lord of the Rings on Tuesdays, and I play another game on Thursdays. At the moment, that's Watch Dogs 2. However, at the moment, the schedule's a little bit weird. Yeah, you can pick it up for about $8 at the moment on Steam. But yeah, it's well worth it. But yeah, I play lots of different games. I'm all over the place at the moment. I've got so much going on in real life that I've see me when you see me. So, but yeah, welcome on in. Anyway, I'm going to continue. We've just made it to Lawn Settles Mead Hall, and we've had a lot of bad news because Rohan is getting how can we call it? Dirt roaded. We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. Okay, where am I? Where are my warriors? Where are the strong men of Rohan? Dead or gone or weakened by the cold and by the hunger. All that remain in my hall are orphans and widows. They call me the Lord of Widows and Orphans. Did you know that? Me, Garwig, son of Keogar, Reeve of Wildemore. You cannot face Nurzum, but if you are willing to help here, there is no shortage of foes seeking to destroy my people. The Uruk-hai secretly been bringing supplies near to Forlor, along the shores of Isingmere. Defeat them and burn the barrels of supplies they have brought with them. Do this, and you may forestall the end for a time. Only for a time. Dude, all these Rohirrim, they're just so depressed.
These
Family history.
were once so fair.
I've got to light a memorial flame for his fallen grandson and find the memorial dedicated to another one of his sons. Okay. I might as well fill up on quests. Go on the offensive.
Your land's down.
Oh, they're even quoting the film and the book here. So much death, so much death. Your heart goes out to this devastated old man. He has lost so much since the doom of Snow and the White Hand came to Wildermoor, more than anyone can bear to lose. You decide that you will wreak some revenge upon the orcs who did this. They rarely camp far from their intended victims, and so there must be a White Hand camp in the Riven Downs. I know, I've just been there to kick the shit out of them, but I digress. Yeah, we're gotta go and kill some more orcs. That's not a bad thing. Alright, so now I can interfere with corpses while doing this quest. That's a handy thing to know. Right, let's go, people. Let's go and kick some ass. Let's get on my horse. Where we gotta go? Oh yeah. Well, that's just terrible. Anyway, yeah. Let's get the heck out of here. Oh, and if anyone is looking for new games to play, there was a game, I've had it on my my wish list for as long as I can remember because it looked pretty cool. And it was the book of, I can't remember what it's called now. Oh god, it's like a walk. It's self-described as a walking simulator, which I found peculiar. But it's on for £1.15, so that's like, it's under $2. I can't even remember what it's called now. Book of Travels, that's it, the Book of Travels. Oh my days, I played it for 20 minutes. I couldn't work out what was going on. It was so confusing. I lasted literally about half an hour, and in the end I was like, I cannot work out what's going on. It's very Eastern. It's very, I thought this looks good. It looks kind of like Japanese, you know, very Oriental, but I love that kind of look to it. And no, it was just bizarre. I couldn't work it out. I could not work it out at all. See, I wouldn't bother yourself with that one. I was only buying a few cheap games because, oh hello. Should I change into my war steed? I have found the site of his death. Mounted combat, folks, it's a real thing. The struggle is real. Right, next, where's my next target? Yeah, there you go, you'll do. All I can say is I am really, really glad I am a hunter. Next. Don't make me ride into a tree, you weirdo. And he's down. Okay, I got a, what am I doing? They don't tell me anything anymore. What happened to the days when I used to talk to people and they used to actually tell you what they wanted? Right, coming in. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I need to find an orc. There you go. That'll do. You'll do. Oh, I've got a war band. Let's do a warband quest, because, you know, why the hell not? Oh, no. What did... Oh, my horse is gone. He's dead. He got shot out from underneath him. Well, where is this douchebag? Right, we're going to go and kill some orcs. Where is this warband? I'm going to target him. I'll target the main dude. There we go. Which one is he? I'm going at full speed. Where is this dude? He's running away from me. Oh, God, they got me down again. Oh, I got defeated. I couldn't even click my heal. Outrageous. Very rare to get defeated in this game, but I'm getting to the point where everything's orange. One more bow. I've got one bowmaster. I've got 3 more bowmasters to go. Yeah, this mounted combat, I know it's very not controversial, but it's like Marmite or Vegemite if you're from the Antipodes. You either love it or you hate it. I think it had the potential. I mean, on paper it sounds absolutely amazing, doesn't it? Absolutely amazing. But sadly, when it comes down to it, it is just mind-blowing. He's out. Got to burn this now. Set fire to his barrels. How many more orcs have I got to do? Well, there we go. Oh, how many more barrels? I have 3. I've got 3 more of those. 3 more orcs. 1 more barrel. Where am I? No? Come on, play nice. Play nice. I can see them. I can see the barrel flashing in the night. What are these dudes got? They got their little... What has he got on him? Aura of damage and protection. Okay, fair enough. Well, it's probably good that I'm not melee then. Okay, well, you can have that. That's what it's all about. I really enjoyed that Dave the Diver stream last week. That was so chill. It really was chill. And it's not a bad little game actually. It's so kind of, it's quite user friendly. Even a dumb ass like me can actually get hold of it. However, I have been having some strange ideas recently. I was thinking about it a couple of days ago. I was actually toying with the idea of signing back up to Warcraft. I know I should just go and get myself checked out. We've been through this dance before. I resubscribed to Warcraft. I can't get my head around retail anymore, which is what all my friends play. So I then go and play Classic, one that I know well. And there's no real guilds or people. It's just, it's like literally playing solo. With Warcraft, when you get to it, especially in Classic, you get to a certain level and your quest log starts filling up with those pesky little dungeon quests, which are the ones to finish the quest lines. And it's like, really? So I'm shafted. And it's all right with the early ones, like the Dead Mines. Yeah, I don't mind having a pug for that. But when you're doing like, I don't know, let me think. I'm trying to think of something like Scarlet Monastery. You can't. You just, you need a good team, or Black Rock. They were the best. They were fantastic, those dungeons. Everyone's rite of passage was the Dead Mines, though. Everyone's rite of passage was the Dead Mines. Or if you were hauled, you obviously had the Wailing Chasm, which was actually quite amazing because the dungeon in the middle of Orgrimmar, kind of like Stormwind has the stockades. I always found it quite funny that the Alliance used to try and sneak in to Orgrimmar to do the Wailing Caverns, and likewise loads of Haldies used to like sneak in and try and do the stockades in Stormwind. But I might go back, I don't know, because if I can get back into it, then basically it means I can go and team up my old guild, and then I can stream like running dungeons with them, which would be really, really cool, because they're a great bunch. Is that it? I need to kill 2 Bowmasters. Alright, no, I need to go back to the Bowmaster's place. I don't know what's going on anymore. Where have you gone? All right, you're gonna do that old trick, Chestnut, are you? There you go, he's dead. Right, come on, let's go and find these other 3 Bowmasters. Are you a Bowmaster? No, you're not a Bowmaster, but I don't hold that against you. It says go to the tomb, go to defend the place of the resting, but it doesn't actually tell me, Jack. Does it? Come on. I'm going to head towards the glowing ring, because even though the big purple blob would indicate to me that there are enemies everywhere that I can kill for this thing, they don't seem to be here. Aha, there we go. I thought I lit this one. Right, coming in. Find me someone nasty. I'm gonna track them. So. Wargmaster? No, who am I looking for? What am I looking for? Bowmasters. Aha! I've got another one there. If I can get rid of him, that will make my suffering less. Very hard to actually see where I'm going with all this grass. I know I'm a hobbit, but that's ridiculous. Come on. I've just gone into a tree. And if you're sitting there thinking, what the hell is he doing? Don't ask me, I'm just pressing buttons. Right, well, I got a 3 out of 4. I just need another one. I'm still in combat. Oh, you scout, are you? You want some? I'm dead. What happened? I didn't even see where that came from. I want to check the combat log. Who hit me? Because it definitely wasn't the scout. Oh, it was the Wargmaster who did me dirty, as they say. Damn it. I've been defeated more in this particular play session than I have done, like, for a long, long time. We're talking to the ends of Shadow of Angmar. That's what we're talking about. Oh. When we were climbing over Khan Doom without not knowing what the hell was going on. What the hell? Oh dear, I've gone down again. Any more want some? Do you want some? Well, I'm gonna give you some because I've been knocked off my horse more times than the winner of the Kentucky Derby. So let's go. Right. Where the hell are we? Where the hell am I going? Right. Respect for the fallen. I need one more bowmaster. And these bowmasters hit hard. They really are a pain in the arse. Is that one? No? Okay. I cannot do what while moving. Okay, right, let's have a check. I need a bowmaster. No, there are no bowmasters in this area. Oh dear, right. I'm just suddenly I'm walking around, see the bowman. I thought, I'll tell you what, I'd rather avoid him. And then it suddenly has a bit of a flashback to when we were in Angmar, and we were going around, and there were those wargs, like those really elite signature wargs, and it was like, oh, okay, there's a bowmaster. There we go. Come on, keep it going, keep it going. There we go, done that one. And I got a level out of it. 82, you beautiful, beautiful thing. Right, and my next question is, where the hell am I? No, I don't want to go to Warband Vors. I've given up on that one now. I tell you what, I can't wait to be like 120th level and come back around here and just like take out warbands left and right. Get my revenge on these little gits. Okay, we've got to go way down here. Okay, right, what are we doing? Go on the offensive. Family history. So we're doing family history. Right, family history is find a memorial. Okay, yeah, so we've got to go down that old chestnut again, haven't we? Oh dear, you're a captain, are you? And you have been. Right, here we go. Rest easy. I just have done. I have defeated him. I'm not gonna. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it on here. I'm gonna keep that quest while I'm here. But I'm gonna delete it as soon as I get further away because I've already done it. And you can't make me do it again. I have to bloody kill him again? How ridiculous is that? One, you should have given me the quest when I was killing him. You don't like kill a captain and go, I'll tell you what, it'd be a really good idea to give you a quest reward if you kill another captain. Where are we off to now then, troops? Okay, that's all we're going to do. We are going to get rid of that. We're going to get rid of that one. Warband balls, we get rid of that one as well. Can I get up here? Oh, come on, Callendale. I thought better of you than that. You can get up a little hill. Oh, there's more of them, is there? Like, this is where we got to go. And before I do a full frontal assault on the gate, I'm going to go for a quick stretch and lift and maybe a buy break. You never know. You guys, thanks for sticking around. And I will see you in just a couple of minutes. Just need to shake off some of this like aches and boring sitting in the same position for an hour. But yeah, no worries, guys. Thanks for keeping me company. Thanks for keeping my spirits up. And I hope you're enjoying the trials and tribulations of being a very short hobbit in a very tall world. So I will see you in about 2 to 5 minutes tops. I'll be right back. See you in a bit.
What kind of music do you usually have here?
Oh, we got both kinds. We got country and western.
We travel light. That is handsome, Orc.
We'll throw more dots, more dots. Come on, more dots. Okay, stop dots.
Oh, well, that was nice. A little bit of a walk around. Then I realised that half my alerts aren't working, but they are, but they're not. It's typical Twitch. You redeem alert for the first time, and it's 50-50. It is bizarre. Right, let's go and launch a full frontal assault on these guys. We got lots of things to do in here, haven't we? Oh, look, a wooden stake. So basically, I get to kill all the orcs, and then chop off their heads. And then put them on wooden stakes. How many we got? Right, here we go. Another. I really need to respec. When I was leveling, like talking up to probably about level 50, I am a blue line hunter, I believe, with a little bit of yellow because I like my traps, and I especially like the scourging blows just in case I get a little bit too close. But now it's getting to the point where my feeble yellow line skills, because I've only got about like 10 points in yellow line, just don't even affect them. They just walk straight across. However, I did send one of my other characters from years ago has sent this character some like made traps, because that was a thing you could do in the day. You probably still can now, to be quite honest, but it passed me by. It used to be the hunters. Hunters used to be able to make fire arrows and light arrows, and now you've got... Oh, hello, big troll. That's not him. But yeah, now it's lots of things have changed in this game craft-wise. I used to create loads of... used to be able to make campfire kits as well if you're a forester. And so that you can give them to your friends so they could all have the benefit of the buff. Which back in the day... The benefit of a campfire buff was actually used a lot more than it is now. I don't think they're mainly ornamental now. Oh, hello. I've got a lot of friends here. Here we go. The bigger they are. I've got to do, well, I'll accept the quest. I'll accept the quests. But I might not get round to doing them all. And I've just launched an attack at the wrong guy. I must like making it hard for myself. Don't touch me with your horrible stinky poison arrows. Right, where is the wooden stake? There is. I think I must only need a couple more of these. Yay! Wooden stake. It's the same wooden stake I collected 5 minutes ago, but it's respawned. Okay, so how else do I... Oh, okay. I need to destroy banners, and the banners are there now. Yeah, bye-bye, sucker. Close. Right. There we go. It's going to be one of those awkward quests where I get the first 5 easy and I'm wandering around for like... Although they are big enough to actually see, so... Yeah, that'll do. I think the first white hand mobs you ever come into contact with in this game are in the Lone Lands. Just as you pass the Forsaken Inn. And they're like white hand tar grips and stuff like that. There's 2 here. Ooh, hello. I just gotta get out of his way because sometimes they send you flying, these big guys. Oh, crocker, I got trolls falling out of the sky. Well, that's my 3rd troll. And these guys keep spawning. It's non-stop. Non-stop, 24/7. I don't want to know. What did I get? What title did I get? Known to Wildemore. Yeah, I think you can stick that one. And what has my reputation changed? I'm an acquaintance of the people of Wildemore now. Aha. Right, I've got so I have one more, isn't it? One more. One more, come on. Where are you? There you are. I knew you were there. Oh, hello. I didn't see you crouching behind that campfire. Where do we get the hell out of here? Because I have had orcs all the way up the wazoo now. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Oh, that was good. That was good. It's always good fun to go into an orc camp and start killing things, but it's more fun to do it in the Shire. Just get some oak branches, not that I actually craft anything anymore. Oh, ready to advance, is it? Where am I now? I've gone too bloody far. Well done, congratulations. That's the thing that really gets on my goat about Rohan, as well as the reoccurring quests that happen a lot. You also end up, you have all these little mini zones. You have all these little mini zones and it gets so confusing. I wish they'd just put it all on one bloody map. And I know the zone is big, I know it is, but it's still very confusing, especially, obviously, I've read the books many times, I've seen the films many times, but they don't describe these parts of Rohan as well as the game does. I'm out of here. I'm gonna do my hobbits. No, I am literally, I don't know where, I don't know what happened there. I died and how did he get me that badly? I'm getting defeated a lot. I've been defeated 3 times today, which is very unusual. And it happens very, very suddenly. Maybe these guys don't like you fighting them not on horseback, or they've come up with that age-old kind of thing, which is, well, if you're on horseback, you have an advantage. Well, you do, but not if the person who's on foot plants their feet and shoots your horse or warg from underneath you, but we digress. Oh, hello. Where am I going? What is going on? I can't control him. I literally can't control him. He kind of went through the trees. I don't get it. It makes no sense anymore. I don't understand. Am I still in combat with him? Is he's actually swimming across? Oh, he's buggered off now. Oh, right, he's right. He's going away now. No, I don't want to do any war bands now. Not after the last time. First time I was doing war bands, I was knocking them out of the park. Where the hell am I? Oh, I've got to get across here. Yes, I guess I have. Oh God, more orcs. Hundreds of the bastards. Right, I need to get higher. I need to get higher. Oh, give me a break. Right, here we go. I've got a legendary store. Is that the actual name of the store, or is it the legend? You've discovered the legendary hall. Oh, okay, yeah, it's just a Forge Master. Right, okay, let's go. Is that the pub? It certainly looks like a pub to me. Oh, shall I go and yeah? I suddenly remember why that big or that look again. Another problem I've got with these maps. Look, that's the map I expected when I came here, and what I've actually got is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You get the general idea, and he doesn't even show you where you are. So that map looks absolutely beautiful. However, it is no use to man nor beast. Why am I going the wrong way? No, I'm going the right way, aren't I? Got to go to the road that leads to Wildemore. Why are there quests everywhere around here, but I can't see them on the map? Here we go, dirt mounds. This looks promising. Awesome. Right, let's go. I've even got my little Rohan horse out. There we go. I can see the mead hall. Let's go and see what he has to say.
What sort of life is this?
He's just one long party, this guy, isn't he? You did as I asked. Good. Though it be one small drop in a sea of need, I do not know how the Urukai made it all the way to Lakeside uncontested. But the loss of some supplies may keep them from staying for as long. While you were gone, the city shook and rumbled, and my people cowered, thinking Nerzum had come. The city has been spared his wrath thus far, but I say they were right to cower. How long will Forlaw remain out of his sight? When Nerzum does come, how can we hope to defend ourselves? We cannot. What sort of a life is this? It is not cruel to ask my people to live this way. Oh, sorry, is it not cruel to ask my people to live this way in the shadow of a fear we cannot banish? This is a sorry lot to have drawn, stranger. But I thank you for facing the Urukai. But if you take on my advice, you will leave Wildemore behind. Once Nerzum turns his attention to us, we will be gone. It may not happen today or tomorrow, but I think we will all pass out of life before this unnatural winter does. Ooh.
The White
There we go.
Wizard has taken everything from us.
Indeed he has. I thank you for your kind gesture, Merigrin. Nothing will ever replace those brave boys. Men. I suppose they were, but they must be given their due honour in death. Poor boys, poor boys. I remember when they played at my feet. Oh, hello. Hope for the hopelessness. For the hopelessness, yeah. Oh dear. I've done quests. I don't want another deed. Right, here we go. The offensive.
It's a sad thing to watch your lands die.
I will be glad to see our roads lined with the heads of those who helped murder my kin. 1,000 curses upon the brutes who did this. The giant and the orcs and Saruman, who leads them all with his white hand upon their helms. Fair play. What you got for me, Garwig?
It is a sad thing to watch your lands die.
Oh, I've got to listen to all these idiots. We ought to discuss what to do. I cannot let Wildemore fall into the hands of Saruman's servants. You just said it was impossible not to. Make up your mind. The giant Nerzum will not be permitted to endure after his crimes, but I fear my judgment is clouded by grief. I fear that for all of us. My sons have lost their brothers, and Keinberg has lost her father and the man she loved. How can we be rational?
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
You may think me rash, father, but I will not rest until I have slain this giant Nerzum. Thrym and my brothers must be avenged. Okay, we've got all-out vengeance.
I'm afraid of what is happening to these lands.
I demand revenge, father. My brother and nephew were slaughtered by this evil foe. Let us ride out, and we will ride him down, he and his army of orcs.
I'm afraid of what is happening to these lands.
And then hopefully, we have the voice of reason. I saw this fearsome creature with my own eyes, Reeve Garwig. I watched him squash my father like an ant and swat through him away like a fly. I recommend caution, not rashness, though my heart grieves for those who cannot be yet avenged. I know your pain and grief, dear Reeve, I do. Please heed my advice.
These lands were once so fair.
Keinberg is right. We must not act until we have thought our plan through. We should strive to understand our enemy, should we not? I vow that I will see the giant dead before long, but now is not the time for rash acts. I've got to speak to these two doofuses again.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
I will risk your displeasure, my father dear, for the honour of our kin. I must be safe until I return, all of you. I hope he's not going to go off and fight the thing on his own, because, well, it's fight. I hope he's just going to get splattered, isn't he?
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
I am sorry to disobey you, my dear father. I cannot stand here idly while monster roams our lands. I'm sorry. So I started going to a real Richard III, didn't I there? I am sorry to disobey you, dear father, but I cannot stand here idly while that monster roams our lands. I am sorry. It's almost like Overactors Anonymous. Sorry, Garwick, your sons are done a bunk.
The White Wizard has taken everything from us.
Cursed foolish boys. Those two never heed me. They have too much feeling and too little wisdom. I hope they will not be too rash. Thank you for staying by my side, you and dear Simberg. Well, at least we thrashed that out.
It is a sad thing to watch your lands die.
You are good to me, Merigrin. I might come to rely on you if you continue to be so kind. Perhaps you can help us in our time of need. My sons worry that my judgment is clouded by grief, and I worry the same for them. Let us discuss our options, for we must do something. It will not do to sit here and let Wildemore fall to the servants of Saruman. Right, we have an instance to do.
Garwig, the Reeve of Wildemore, has been summoned by a disturbance at the western gate of Forlaw.
The White Wizard has taken everything from us.
Right, coming in. There is a hoolie at the front gate. People are getting banjaxed at the front gate, so let's go. Come on. Arise. Arise. I'm changing my outfit for this particular fight. The enemy grows ever more daring. Fly, Rohirrim. Here we go. Oh, look. Defender, defender, defender. Wow. Okay, what happened here?
These lands were once so fair.
Well, at least we have defeated them from the looks of it. You there, tell me what happened here. It was a very brief attack, Reeve Garwig. No more than these dead orcs you see here. They threw themselves at the gate and then nothing. It was done. Such a small force, they could have no hope of capturing Forlaw. It was an odd move, even for orcs. Oh no, that chill, it's just like up from the depths, 30 stories high, wreathed in fire, or in ice in this case. It's Godzilla. Are you here to murder me too? Why not be done with it? Kill me and leave Wildemore. No, Garwig, I will not have him let you harm you. Oh dear. Haha, do not flatter yourselves. If I was here to kill the old man, you could not stop me. I am here to deliver a gift. Here are the last of your sons. What have you done to them? That's all for today. Farewell, Reeve of Wildemore. That's all, folks. Come on, I should be able to kill him. Well, they were silly, weren't they?
Sad thing to watch your lands die.
Garwig is pale and breathless, his eyes wide in shock at the cruel death of his remaining sons. Why did it not take me instead? What does this creature want with us? How can it be stopped? I cannot believe this. What do we do? Kainberg recovers a little when she sees the Reeve lying still in the snow. We must get the Reeve indoors at once. He is too frail to be out in the snow. Well, that was a nice little... I've noticed that more and more in like earlier on in the game, in like the Shadows of Angmar and Moria, you'd have a cutscene where there'd be battles, but they're more dramatic. They're more story-driven cutscenes. I got two Kainbergs. What the hell's going on? One dressed in civvies and the other one in armor.
It's a sad thing to watch your lands die.
Garwig says nothing. His face like stone. Nerzim has truly crushed all of the old Reeve holds dear, and Wildemore seems as if it is ready to shatter at another blow. The White Hand is winning this land.
The White Wizard has taken everything from us.
I hoped I would never see. This day is the day I hoped I'd never see. I am burying so many of my kin today. Edsig, Garthel, Thrym and Garzig. Thrym wasn't of my blood, but he was closer to me than any of my kin. He was my foster son, and more importantly, he was beloved by the people of Wildemore. Today we bury the men we lost in Skilfig and at the gate here at Forlor. I need a moment to myself after everything that has happened. Will you come to the graveyard when the gathering begins? Kainberg is gracious enough to handle the organisation of the funeral for me. I believe it is about to begin. She is being strong for me, but please give her company today. Will do, Chief. I had to lend a hand and organise the funeral for Garwig. He has lost so many of his sons and grandsons. It is as if the enemy hunts his family as such a cruel act of torture. I lost both my father and my love in Skilfig, but that is nothing compared to what he has lost, and it is only right that I help with the arrangements. I am not sure if I am ready to say goodbye to both my father and Kinigar and the man I loved, Thrym. But whether I am ready or not, this is an important day. We can head down to the graveyard whenever you are ready. Wow, it's a bit of a weird kind of...
The people of Forlor gather to mourn those lost in the Battle of Skilfig, most notably their champion, Thrym Redbeard.
But we never found his body.
Hope of surviving this war.
I think most of the Reeves family is gathered and we are about to get started. Please walk with me to the others. Come on, let's go. There we go. I'll stand nearby. The impact of what occurred in Skilfig and Forlor will take time to sink in. For us to recover from those we lost will take even longer. I wish I could offer words of inspiration and hope, but I cannot muster much of either these days. There have been too many reasons for us to gather here of late. Today we lay to rest the last of my sons, Idsig, Garfeld, Garsig, and Thrym, and my grandsons, kinsmen, to Garsig, Grimgar, and Humbar. And we finally, Simberg's father and my cousin and great friend, Sinagar, and my son, the twins. So let us begin with the twins, he says. I'm still in shock that they were both taken from me so suddenly. They were both filled with promise and had so much to give back to Forlaw. But the enemy stole them from us, from me, before they reached their potential. I will have to try harder to find comfort in the fact that they died as guardians of Forlaw. And despite the efforts of the enemy, they had an honourable death. May they rest in peace. Let us speak of Kinnegar. My father, Kinnegar, was a great leader of Skilfig. He was a wonderful father and mentor for me and the people. Kinnegar gave his life to save others who could escape. There is no greater honour for a warrior and leader such as he than die protecting his home and family. We will miss you, my old friend. May you rest in peace. Pick up the burial stone. I did this with a Dunedain at Anuminas. Humboldt and Grimgar, sons of Grissig, they fought alongside their father at Shilfig. They were young and strong and brave, but they died with honour as warriors. They were young. They gave their lives to save those who escaped Shilfig. May they rest in peace. Let us speak of Garsig. Yep, let's. Garsig was my youngest son, and I have not always seen eye to eye. His heart was always in the right place, but his actions in Shilfig prove that. Okay. I forgave him for what happened to Cuthbold, but more importantly, I hope he forgave himself for what happened. I will miss you, my son. May he rest in peace. Oh, I forgot to do the honours. Let us finish with Thrym. Somebody say something. It's getting spooky. It's a very uncomfortable silence. Oh, there you go. Thrym Redbeard, champion of Wildemore and the greatest warrior of this land. He was more than just our champion. He was a symbol of hope and courage. He was and is beloved by the people of Wildemore, and he hopes someday to make him leader of Wildemore as my successor. Thrym was my nephew, but I saw him as my son, and he looked to me as a father. Cannot be more proud of the man he became, nor more saddened by his passing. May he rest in peace. It is done. The fact that they are gone seems a little more real now than it did earlier. I need to go home and sit by a warm fire for a while. That is not a bad idea. Let's make our way to Thrym's home in Forlaw. Wow.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Yay! A time to be alone. Oh dear Lord, you got so much stuff for me to do. Too much stuff for me to do. I don't know why I'm doing it.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
I don't know why I am selecting all these quests. I'm never going to get them all done.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
I feel the distinct urge of to get out of this area now and just press on. Try and get all the book quests done. And then move on to the next bit, which I'm sure when it gets to Adoras, it will start being interesting. Right, where's me book 10? Right, I just want to go and hand that in. And then it might be a time to call it. Very short stream today, people. I am very sorry about that, but unfortunately, it's all a bit up in the air. And there's been a few nights this week where I was like, oh, I tell you what, I could go for a stream right now. And usually I'm like, no, I'm too tired, or it's kind of like, oh, there's something on TV. There's a 35-year-old film that I haven't seen for 25 years. I'm gonna watch that instead of streaming. Horn is back. Hello, Horny. Looking slightly Dunedain here.
Said in Shilfig, Reeve Garwig has given up hope.
It is, as they said in Shilfig, Reeve Garwig has given up hope and will find no plan for facing Nurzum here, Merigrin. But first we must reassure the people of Forlor. We must tell them that their Reeve is still trying to get them through this, that he loves them and believes they can still survive. Winter will pass, Nurzum will fall, and the people of Wildermore will plant new crops and reap a bountiful harvest in the days to come. I would not have believed that Garwig had such eloquence in him. Okay. A smile twitches the corner of his mouth. You did not get that impression from our visit with the Reeve? Curious. I am sure he said something like that. Be sure to comfort any scared villager you see. It seems that Garwig does not often leave his hall. This day, that helps us all. Fair enough. So I've got to reassure members of the proletariat within the walls of the commune. Oh, clear one, you got your bloody map again, you loony. What is going on? Right, let's have a look, see who else is on at this wonderful time of day. Anyone I know playing Lord of the Rings? Who's playing Lord of the Rings? Gosh, who was playing Lord of the Rings? I was going to say, Slack Jeff's playing, what's he playing? Guild Wars 2. Got a couple people playing Wimrose. Oh, and the Black Flag Resyncs. I'm not going to get that myself. Decided I'm just going to continue playing Black Flag normally. I just can't really see the point in giving Ubisoft more of my money. Considering that I've given them far too much in over the past. So, you lovely, lovely people, thanks a lot for joining me today. It's been really good fun. Nice chill stream. Sorry it's a bit short, but that's just the way of things at the moment. It is the way of this is the way. It is the way of the Force. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go and raid Goshil, and then hopefully I'll see you on Thursday. I don't know when. It might not be as advertised, but I will definitely be here on Thursday for a Watch Dogs 2 stream. We're going to continue with that. We're nearly finished. We are nearly through. Probably another 3 or 4 streams before we can say we put a stick in Watch Dogs 2 and call it done. So anyway, I'm going to put in the raid message. Thank you very much, Brew. Lovely to see you again. I hope things settle down at work. So there's the raid message for you lucky, lucky people. And I will see you hopefully on Thursday. If not, see you on Tuesday or whenever you care to pop into my room again and say hello. But it's always a pleasure. never a chore. So you guys look after yourselves, and I will see you really, 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 really soon. Take care, look after each other, and remember you are very much appreciated in this world. So take care. Bye-bye.
Runaway cups in my bath. Runaway cups don't make me laugh.